A Texas couple with Tennessee roots is taking family bonding to a whole new level.
10 News anchor Beth Haynes introduces us to the Levertons and their year-long road trip. Beth?
Yeah, Robin and John, the patriarch of this party of five is familiar to Vol fans. David Leverton was punter on Tennessee's '98 championship team, but these days the uprights are far in his rearview mirror. David and his wife Erin left their bubble, their jobs, their home to travel into the heart of America.
Life on the road.
I had never been on an RV before. It's a crazy idea.
Living in 420 square feet with 5 people.
It's unthinkable.
And then where we go next?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Especially with 3 little ones.
William is 3, he just turned 3. Mary Catherine is 5, and Grace is about to turn 7. We both had great jobs. Our kids were in a great school. We had community, and we were happy.
But the country's negative political divide was chipping away David and Erin Leverton's spirit.
We are so disconnected today, despite all of our devices and social media.
I remember just feeling this angst, especially in Dave, of like, something's got to give.
And disconnected from people who are not like us.
David spent 12 years in politics and left a couple of years ago disheartened.
Oftentimes it's not working for the good of the country, it's often working for the good of the party.
Early one morning, Erin woke up with this idea.
And I was just like,
what if we sell our house
and quit our jobs and bought an RV?
And travel the country? And I was like, you've gone crazy.
It took him a couple of months to warm up to it, and their parents even longer.
What are you doing to my grandkids?
But at the beginning of the year, they pulled out of their driveway for good.
The first night, I was lying there and I was like, oh my gosh, what have we done? This was a horrible mistake.
After about a month, they settled in. And haven't looked back.
We had to give up 90% of our material possessions to do this, and I don't miss them.
There is not a house or a job or any physical, material possession that could outweigh what I'm getting right now.
Our backyard has been transformed in size, and that experience has been just amazing.
So much so, they want to share it with complete strangers.
I want to have tattooed on my forehead, you don't know what you don't know.
Which is the why behind the journey, a mission they call Undivided Nation. At every stop, in every state, they intentionally share a meal with someone who doesn't look or think like they do.
Every meeting we've had just about with someone different than us has given us a completely different perspective on life.
Serious conversations from immigration to racial divides.
The goal is to see walls of division begin to crumble.
And capture it in a documentary.
I think it could be a really powerful way to begin conversations of unity.
But life on the road has plenty of bumps.
When you're out there emptying out your black water tank, it gets real. You're never more than 8 steps away from one of your children.
I recharge alone.
And it's paved with challenges.
Yeah, he put my life at risk, yeah.
Like being too close to a power line.
I said a little prayer and grabbed that squeegee, and the things that we do are just crazy.
It's stretched and pushed us in a way that we haven't had to in our marriage, but it strengthened it.
Even though they're passionate, this road trip is temporary.
So how about just living the rest of your life on an RV?
No.
I think after this trip, I'm going to take a vacation by myself with nobody and just stare at a wall.
That would be me after a week.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be real honest, but it's just amazing. You can follow their journey in real time and even learn about their Kickstarter campaign to fund the Undivided Nation documentary. All that information on our website. Pretty remarkable.
I have such admiration on so many different levels for them.
Yeah.
Great story. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth.